Good afternoon. My name is Leanne Winchester. Today is Monday, March 10th, 2025. This is the Town of Tyngsborough Commission on Disability. And as I stated, my name is Leanne Winchester. I'm the acting chair. If we could go around and introduce ourselves, starting from my left.
Peter Moore, new member.
Kathleen Alexandri.
Patricia Sicard.
Rayanne Jasek.
Sean Woods.
Karen Wolf.
Jacqueline Schnackertz, Administration Executive Assistant.
Great. Thank you, everyone. So today's meeting, we are looking at approving the meeting minutes from February, March, last May, and September. These should have been approved, some of them, but I believe the February minutes are, well, this is from last year, this is 2024, right? So, all right, well, I believe these were already approved previously, but just for the sake that we don't have the minutes, can I have someone willing to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve.
Yeah, second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, all right, terrific. Those are available on the town website, if anybody would like to go and look at them. The third meeting agenda is our membership update. We have a pretty robust group here. So, Jackie, is there a membership update that?
So we just want to welcome Peter and Chief Woods officially to the committee. As you know, we've expanded the committee to 7 members, so we still have one open position for this board. If anybody is interested, they can contact my office at administration@tyngsboroughma.gov and submit a letter of interest. We'd love to have anybody else on board. I also noted that we do not have a vice chair quite yet for this committee, so that's probably something this board would like to do today, to get somebody to be vice chair in the event that the chair cannot be here.
Right, and can we just go through, sorry, Karen, when you introduced yourself as the clerk?
No, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
the clerk.
Okay, yeah, so I'm the chair, and Karen is currently the clerk, and so as we stated, we are looking for a vice chair. When we go into the next fiscal year, starting July 1st, we'll be looking at some appointments. So for folks that are here, or anybody watching on TV that has an interest in the board, if you would like to consider a position, we would welcome that. The next item on the agenda is the Dementia Friendly Initiative, and we spoke about this a couple of months ago, and is there an update on this?
There is.
Thank you, Rayanne.
So the Council on Aging has put together a working group for this dementia friendly, and they are actually doing great work. They have consulted with Lynn at Elder Services through the state Council on Aging, and they are looking to have a memory cafe in June. It will be at the Center for Active Living, and the Lynn from Elder Services, she will run it the first time. She provides everything except refreshments. The Council on Aging has got funding for refreshments. And there'll probably be a music program. That's what they're looking to. They're, trying to book somebody. And the idea being that once they're helped, once they've seen what it is, kind of had some guidance to make this a permanent thing. Now, how often it will be, none of those things have been decided yet. Part of it is they need to see how many people are interested in the services and that kind of thing. But they're working away, and it's all looking good.
This is very exciting to hear that. Now, I have a couple of questions, Rayanne. I don't know if you'll be able to answer them, but you said, so this is being supported by the Lynn Elder Services?
No, I'm sorry, the
Okay.
person, that their contact person is Lynn, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I didn't note her last name.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were collaborating with the city of Lynn.
No,
Okay, all right. So for the state elder services, we're being
Yes.
supported by that.
Yes.
Fantastic. And so this will be held in June. Do we have a definite date in June yet?
not that I've heard, but I'll meet next week with the Council on Aging. I'm guessing that they will have a date for that when they update the Council on Aging.
Jackie, will we be able to put that on the website? Okay, so we'll have that for folks at home watching. We'll be able to have that on our website on when it is. Can I ask another question? Is this limited to only the town of Tyngsborough? Because I don't know if like Dunstable or Chelmsford, if other towns are welcome to join, or is it limited?
It is not limited just to Tyngsborough. As it stands now, our citizens who are seeking services for dementia are going to daycare in Chelmsford because we don't have the
Yes.
facilities for it here.
Yep.
So all of it's very collaborative, and I've just for myself, I found when I go to events at the Council on, or at the Center for Active
Aging.
Living,
Yeah, okay.
bingo, whatnot, there are people from other
Yeah.
surrounding towns there. So this would be the same kind of thing.
Yeah, and one more thing, so this is, the audience is intended for individuals who are experiencing dementia and their caregivers, so family
Yes.
caregivers.
Yes, and they must be accompanied by a
Yep.
caregiver.
Yep. And I've actually participated in some, they're fantastic, so I highly recommend them for folks to check them out. It is a lot of fun, and there will be refreshments. That's even more exciting. Is there any questions, or? No? No?
No.
All right, so we'll look forward to hearing more, and we'll also look forward to hearing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be great. All right, so the next item on the agenda is our Commission on Disability member reports. And so Ray Ann is our representative for the Council on Aging.
So things are moving right along there. I mean, they're very excited about the getting the member cafe and working in general on helping Tyngsborough to become designated as a dementia-friendly town, which there's a whole checklist and, but so they're working through that. They are happy to have more help, always, so if anybody's interested, they certainly would be happy to have more members on their team. Last month, for those that weren't here, someone from Community Teamwork in Lowell was here, that Lily Foss, she's the fair housing advocate, and she brought us some information, but she also is interested in being available when there's events taking place to pass those out. And so one of the things, they're working on is ADA compliance. And one of the things she brought up that I was not aware of is that even if you are living in a condo community or you're living in a 55-plus community, all of those regulations still have to be followed, even though you own the home. So, like, a homeowners association cannot say, oh, well, you can't do this because that, they do have to be compliant with all of those kinds of things. So she is willing to talk about that, and so I've passed this information on to Rose Mitchell, the chair of the Council on Aging, and she is going to be in touch with Lily Foss and hopefully get her at an event at the Center for Active Living, what Lily typically does is sets up a table and has information and just talks individually with people. And then we'll take it from there and see what happens. So that's the big thing. One other thing that they had been talking about is the new Ironwood, is that the right name of the new park?
Yes. I would, yeah.
One of the thoughts that had come out of them was to have some, like wayside, some signs over there with activities, not necessarily the typical, you walk along and you do an exercise kind of thing, but things that could be maybe for people that have some mental disabilities, people who are living with dementia, that there would be some waysides there that they and their caregiver could be directed to do an activity. And this is all very, very, very new, but whether it's looking at something about one of the trees that's there, or looking for a wildlife in the area, or, just, I don't know, stopping and doing something. So right now, they're really focused on Memory Cafe, but that's coming down the road. And they'll be looking to get a grant to do that. And I suggested before they applied to any grant, Jackie, that they be in touch with you, just so we don't have people within groups within Tyngsborough competing with grants. But just to kind of get a heads up so that the town is coming from the same place and not competing with each other. So that's all I've got for
So
them.
it would be more than what the trail committee has done over, like,
Right.
over in Long Pond area and that type of thing.
Right, they're looking for, like I said, it's really early days, but thinking about in a wayside, so a plaque thing that's permanently affixed. Like, have you ever been to the park and they'll have, I don't know, like parallel bars or whatever, and you do this activity and then you move in?
There's
Well,
one where we go skiing.
So it would be stations like that, but with like a plaque that's permanently affixed, with some kind of activities.
That's good.
And, all right, so this would be for folks with intellectual disabilities, developmental disabilities,
I mean,
or just,
and I think it's very open. I think if we could, that's where they're coming from to start.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what's good for anybody is always, good
Yeah,
for everybody.
sure.
So I think they're looking at kind of the most restrictive limitation kinds of things. But I would certainly be advocating to do it in a way that would be enjoyable for the general population of Tyngsborough.
I have a question, but I want to respect if anybody else has another question. No?
I'm good, thank you.
So you said they, you might have already said it, but I missed it. So who is the they, in case folks are online and they have ideas?
So the Council on Aging has a working group
Okay,
that's working on becoming a dementia-friendly
I see.
town.
Okay.
Is that what the correct?
Yeah, I missed that because the group expanded to beyond just individuals with, diagnosed with dementia, possibly intellectual disabilities, and that's when you said they, I was thinking there must be maybe another group. I didn't know if it was a group in
No,
town.
I mean, they were starting
see.
with people living with dementia, but the more we can expand that and, because I was there, I'm bringing it into
Yeah, no, absolutely.
the Commission on Disability and trying to
Okay.
expand that
Okay.
as much as
Thank-
possible.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
good.
Is there any interest with the schools or?
Yeah, I think that would be a really interesting idea to have like all ages, all different backgrounds to come together and do something like that. It's nice. I'm
Okay.
glad you brought that up. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're welcome, and I will keep you in the loop, and Is it okay if I give your name to them? So
Absolutely,
to be in
yes.
touch with you as
Absolutely.
a contact person?
Absolutely, yes.
Wonderful, thank you.
Great. Any other questions or comments on that? Sounds exciting.
None for me at this time.
All right, okay. Are there other updates? Any other updates?
I can provide one update if you'd
Sure.
like. Again, I want to thank the commission for having me involved. I look forward to working with everybody here today. As far as the one update that I can speak of, it's the update on the handicap accessible parking at the police department. That project was completed in late fall. We've added 2 designated parking spots. I'd like to thank the town manager, Loisel, former assistant town manager, Kat Foster, our town engineer, Jake Zwicker, worked hard on that project, and it's something that we can be proud of. I invite anyone that's driving by or
Yeah,
in
the
the area
driveway
to stop
looks,
by.
yeah, it looks so much better now.
Take a look, yeah, it
Yeah.
does look a lot better, and it's just something that, although the building is so old that it was exempt, it was something that we desperately needed, and
Yes.
it's something that we can take a lot of pride in. So, again, thanks to the commission on getting that done.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Thank you, yeah, for sharing that. And it looks great. Yeah, it just looks really fantastic. All right, well, I would like to say welcome to our new members, Peter,
Thank you.
Patricia, and Chief Woods. We're really excited to have you here. Can I put you on the spot? I know, Chief Woods, you're an elected person on here, you're an appointed person, is that correct? Or I was just gonna say, what was it that brought you to the commission, especially for folks that are on, maybe watching at home, and they're like, oh, do I want to get involved, because we do have an open position, so, if I could put you on the spot.
Well, I have family members that have disabilities, and I work with people with disabilities, and it seemed like a natural place to go to my own town and work with people here.
Terrific.
Sure, everyone's welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Patricia, welcome.
I know Ronnie through my wife for a few years now, and I know he's put my name forward. And I saw somebody one time when I was leaving a polling place. It might have been you. I can't remember who it was, but somebody said they were on this commission at the time, and asked if I would be interested, and I said sure, and then never heard anything for years. But I'm glad I'm here now.
Yeah.
I had been on the board of directors for the New England Paralyzed Vets of America for many years, as a member, treasurer, secretary, and I needed a new thing.
Yeah, great, welcome.
Thanks.
And Chief Woods?
Well, this was something that meant a lot to former Chief of Police, Chief Howe.
Yeah.
He took a lot of pride in being part of the commission. When I was advised that there was an open spot and they were looking for representation from the police department, it was something I was more than happy to step up and take part in. I do wear a lot of hats in town. If there were 7 members or new people that expressed interest and wanted to join, I'm more than happy to take on a secondary role and not actually be on the commission. But until that time, I'm very happy to do whatever I can to help out. So again, thank you for having me.
Great, thank you so much. We're very pleased to have you. All right, and I will say, just for folks at home, so next time we come together, we will be looking at the municipal ADA grant opportunity. And so this is a grant that we can apply for in the town to hopefully build or strengthen some of our facilities and other ideas. So if folks at home, or if you all have ideas, please plan on bringing them to the next meeting. That would be fantastic. Last call, any other comments or topics of discussion? None at this time. All right, then that concludes our meeting. Can I have someone to adjourn, make a motion to adjourn?
I'll
right.
make a motion to
I
adjourn.
second.
Yeah, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right, thank you, everyone.